Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Filmington. I apologize. It's the 14th of the month, so it's a day late that we're posting this video. I did try to upload it last night, but after recording it, I realized that the audio wasn't being recorded. So the whole thing was recorded fine, just with no audio. So we fired it up this morning, and here we are. The first bit of business, and this is important, this is effective this month, and it looks like something that will be rolling out going forward as well. We're going to make those one-time purchases available on the 13th. So when I post this video, those one-time purchases will have already been uploaded to the website, and they are right now. We've got them available for original baseball and for high-end baseball, football. No dice this month. But the whole premise behind this was that why make it difficult for people to remember, okay, well, the lineups are coming now. I know what the lineups are. Now I have to wait 2 days and set reminders in order for me to, pick up one of those one-time purchases. Instead, we're going to make those all available on the 13th. So again, once you see the video in future months for the lineup release, you'll also see those one-time purchases uploaded to the website. All right. Subscriptions are still going to be, the same, available on the 1st of the month, uploaded right around 3 p.m. Eastern time. So July 1st is when you'll be able to lock into a subscription if you're interested in that. So I was able to pick up a wax collection late last week, from a friend of mine, Tyson, and we are going to do, for the golden ticket, one lucky customer is going to get these 5 packs that I picked up from Tyson as part of that broader wax pickup. 2018 Top Series 2 fat packs. Bat down short print possibility, also parallels of the Ohtani card that's in there, and like Father's Day, Mother's Day, those are all available in retail, as well as golds and some other parallels. Also, I did mention this last month, I believe, but wax, if you go to like the wax tab on the rcexplosionbox.com website, you'll see some additional things that I picked up from Tyson, some higher end things. So check that out if you haven't already. I always try to be competitive with eBay. I try to beat eBay in most cases, as well as the big retailers. I beat them as well, usually, with my prices. So, and if you bought from me before, you understand that. All right, so should we get started with the lineups? I think we should, and maybe we'll start with football. Let's do that. All right, so for football, I don't have all of the products to show, but I can talk through them. First, we've got 2007 Bowman Chrome Hobby. That's going to be Marshawn Lynch, Adrian Peterson, Calvin Johnson, of course. This is the product where a customer of mine, pulled the 1/1 Superfractor rookie auto of Marshawn Lynch. Incredible card. Next pack is going to be a Rookies and Stars fat pack. So 40 cards, maybe 50 cards, I forget. That's going to be from 2017. So Mahomes, Kupp, McCaffrey, and all those running backs, along with Deshaun Watson. Next up, we've got a retail pack from a blaster of 2018 Donruss, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Next, we've got 3 products from 2020, and those are going to be Donruss Hobby. That's the big one. Burrow, Herbert, Hurts. We've got retail packs from Mosaic and Prism. I haven't done this one in a while. So that is going to be the same class. The Herbert, the Burrow, the Hurts, the Tua. That's from 2020. And the final 2 packs, rounding out the 8-pack lineup for football this month, from 2021, T-Law, Fields, Lance, Mac Jones, Jamar Chase, etc. We've got, I don't know if I featured this one yet, probably not, 21 Optic Blaster pack and 21 Mosaic. Get this out of here. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. All right. Next up, we're going to go with Original Baseball, and we don't do this often, but we've got 11 packs for you guys. So switching it up, 5 packs one month, 11 packs the next, and back down to 6 or 7, then to 10. And I always like to keep you guys on your feet. And with this month, you've got 11 packs across 8 different years. Where else can you find that variety, guys? I don't think you can. First pack is going to be from, never before featured in the RCEB, 2011 Top Series 1. So in here, I know in the retail version, this is Hobby, you can get the Diamond, the Cognac. It appears you can get those in Hobby too. that would be pretty sick. The main chase here is Freddie Freeman. Right now he's like top 5 in Fangraphs WAR. I think he's hitting 330, 340. I made a video about him a couple months ago about how he was one of my targets this year because, you know, it's often what have you done for me lately in the hobby. And I know he doesn't have some of the, like, if you look at his overall body of work, it's not as impressive as Mookie Betts, but his skills age well. And you've seen that. We've seen that last year. I think exit velocity, max average, barrel rates. I mean, these were like top 3 in his career, what he posted last year. So even though he's in his 30s, even though he can only contribute in limited ways, he's kind of like an offensive first baseman. Those skills are aging well with him. And I think he's probably in the mix for another top 3, top 5 NL MVP campaign. Of course, he won the MVP in 2020. He saw a bounce there. And I think he's going to see another bounce again this year. I think he's probably seeing it right now, actually. All right. Next up, we are going to go with 2016 Topps Chrome from Value Packs. So 1 and 4 of you will get the pink pack that's included in here. It's kind of like see-through, so you see like the don't get like turned off. You'll see the first player on top exposed when you get that pack. So it's not a bonus pack. That's your 2016 Topps Chrome pack if you got one. The major chase here is Corey Seager, guys. He's back and he is killing it. And Trey Turner is in there as well as a bunch of other dudes, Michael Conforto, Kyle Schwarber, etc., etc. Next up, he was killing it when I designed this lineup. Now he's on the IL for the 2nd time this year. That's going to be Aaron Judge. This time, what is it, like a toe injury or something? So hopefully that doesn't keep him out for too long because he was like per plate appearance, OPS. He was right on track with last year, basically, other than the missed time. So he's the same age as Mike Trout, and he's kind of been better than Mike Trout 2 years in a row. It's kind of crazy. But both those guys get banged up quite a bit. So hopefully he comes back soon. Hopefully you pull a parallel of him. Alex Bregman's in there too. 17 Series 1 retail. Next up, we are going to go with Featured Player of the Month, Ronald Acuna. 18 update, Ohtani. How can you go wrong? He is absolutely incredible, guys. Corbin Carroll's kind of making a run for Fangraphs WAR leader, but Ohtani he's outpacing everybody right now. So of course, Juan Soto is in here too. Hopefully you pull a parallel of one of those top 3 guys. Next up, we are going to go with 19 Heritage High Number, Monster, Mega, whatever you call these things. 1 in 16 of you will get the Refractor Pack. There's 16 packs in here. The Refractor Pack is green, and you can pull often numbered refractors in those packs. So those are absolutely fire. Tatis, Vlad, Austin Riley, Kyle Tucker, Pete Alonso. Next up, we've got 2020 Series 1. Bichette killing it. Yordan Alvarez was killing it. Oblique injury. Hopefully he's back soon. Randy Arozarena had an amazing April. Those are the main 3 guys there. Not Gavin Lux anymore. Next up, we're going to go with featured player number 2 of the month, Ellie De La Cruz. 2022 Bowman Hobby. Ellie De La Cruz is lighting the world on fire. He's striking out a bit, swinging and missing quite a bit. But he does have a higher floor than a guy like O'Neal Cruz, I believe, because he is a switch hitter. O'Neal Cruz could not hit lefties to save his life. And I think his hit tool, he showed some offensive strides that O'Neal Cruz didn't do prior to being called up. Granted, Cruz did fix some of that this year before he got injured. But that's another benefit, right? He's not nearly as injury prone as O'Neal Cruz. He's not quite as tall. I think you're dealing with 6'5" versus 6'7". But, you know, he's an athlete, and athletes are known to put themselves in positions to be vulnerable to injury. We saw that with Acuna. We saw that with Tatis. All right. So in addition to that, you got Jackson Chorio, his non-autograph card. James Woods, like a top 15 guy. Edgar Quaro, Donatan Clase is having an amazing year. I think he's cooled off a little bit of late. Next up, 2022 Topps Chrome Hobby. Wander Franco, O'Neal Cruz, autograph possibilities of J-Rod, Witt, as well as Wander and Spencer Strider. Silver packs are going to be inserted to the same ratios as you would get these if you had picked up like a box of this. So 1 in 24 packs will be a silver pack, meaning that 1 of every 4 bonus packs, or 1 in 6, will be a silver pack. If you do pick up an original baseball box this month, those silver packs aren't mixed in with the high-end baseball boxes. All right, 2023 Bowman Retail. This is year number 8. Again, 8 years of products with these 11 packs. So I've heard blasters are loaded. Last month we did jumbo packs in the original lineup. This time we're going with blaster packs. Striker says they're loaded again. So hopefully pull a green grass shimmer or all of those other... You can pull true greens out of retail as well as, like, I think gold shimmer autographs and some other ones. Not every parallel autograph, of course, but Drew Jones, Spencer Jones, DePaula, Junior Caminero, Collier, Lazaro, Montes, and Crawford, Gonzalez, Lee, Mervis. Rookie autographs, I think you can pull these in retail. Maybe not, but Corbin Carroll, Adley Rutschman, and Josh Young are some of the notable names there. And, of course, we've got recently released 23 Heritage. And here you've got one of my favorite players. He was in that video where I mentioned Freeman. Corbin Carroll, Adley Rutschman, Jordan Walker, an SB, and an SB of Anthony Volpe as well. Riley Green, Francisco Alvarez, Nolan Gorman. Gunnar Henderson's turning a season around. Brett Beatty, Michael Harris is turning a season around. Hunter Brown killing it. Just had another decent start yesterday, I believe. I don't think he allowed any earned runs. Josh Young has an autograph. Real one autograph, I believe, in Heritage. And lastly, as you guys probably expected, I couldn't leave this out, 23 Series 2. So Carroll headlines this one as well. He leads the National League in OPS. He's number 2 in the majors in Fangraphs WAR right now. It's insane. Like, the steals, yeah, okay, like 19 or so through the first, like, third of the season, like, that I think a lot of people expected or aren't too shocked by, but like the 14 or so home runs. And he's hitting those home runs at all fields. His spray chart's pretty incredible. He's got an average over 300, which again, a lot of people probably didn't expect. The walks, despite not having a walk for like for the first like 3 weeks of the season, he's now got a 10 or 11% walk rate, a K rate of under 20%. A lot of stuff we like to see, even if we do see some regression. OPS, okay, he probably doesn't live above 950 this year, right? Batting average, okay, even with like a high BABIP, because he has the ability to run out a lot of ground ball contact, maybe that doesn't stay above 300. Maybe the Ks go back up a little bit, but we're still looking at potentially a generational player. And this is a guy that could easily finish top 3 in MVP, right? Right now, he's either 1 or 2 in the National League. So, yeah, Jordan Walker's got a base card in there and all the parallels. Volpe, Young, Francisco Alvarez, Yoshida. Somebody was held out of Heritage, I believe, but is in Series 2. Kodai Senga, same with him. And then James Outman, slowing down as of late. Last product, and this is going to be another fire lineup, and that's high-end baseball for June. First up, most of you will get 17 Bowman Hobby, okay? For those of you that don't get this, you'll get probably an upgrade, 19 Bowman Hobby. But most of you will get 17 Bowman Hobby. So the theme of the featured player, Ronald Acuna. Ronald Acuna's first Bowman Chrome autographs in here. Maybe not this specific box, but the possibility at least. Eloy Jimenez, it doesn't say first on it, but his first, for all intents and purposes, autograph Bowman Chrome card is in this product. Sandy Alcantara and Aaron Judge rookie card autograph. I think the main chase is going to be Acuna, and I don't know if I've ever featured this one. I might have done it as like a variable pack long ago, years ago. It might have been the Multi-Sport Euphoria. I forget. Next up, we're going to do 19 Topps Update Jumbos. So Luis Arias, guys. The hobby doesn't have a whole lot of love for like one-dimensional slap hitters, but I mean, we saw, I don't know if you guys remember, but in 2020, about a month through the season, we saw what Charlie Blackmon was doing. He was hitting like 370, and the hobby went nuts. And this is a guy that, like, at the time was like early 30s. Long-term hobby appeal was a lock to be 0, basically. But people were spending a lot of money on his cards, and I think Luis Arias is up at least 2x this year. And You know, there is, even though we're basing everybody on WAR and looking at their full body of work, and Luis Arraez isn't much of a defender, he's not really much of a power guy, and that's going to give him some clear limitations, some clear ceilings to what he can provide with, like, you know, MVP type performances or like his overall WAR. But there is something to be said about somebody that does something in the game better than everybody else, and I think that matters. That's one of the reasons why I like Yordan Alvarez, you know, primarily a DH, but the fact that he's like one of the best pure power hitters in the game, even though I know he'll never win an MVP based on how much time he spends in the DH spot, unless that was to somehow like miraculously change in the future. But Arraez, guys, he's one of the chases here. But you've got the rookie debut of Tatis Alonso. You've got Vlad Guerrero. You've got Will Smith having a great year, maybe a breakout year for him. Brian Reynolds, he's slowed down as of late, and Austin Riley, who's picked it up as of late. Next up, Elly De La Cruz hunting in at 22, Bowman Baseball first edition. In addition to all those other guys I mentioned earlier, like Chorio, James Wood, Curtis Mead, Watson, Montgomery, Clase, Muncy, Cuero. And the next two packs, 23 Bowman Sapphire, guys. This is what, like an $85 to $90 pack. Super hard to like find that product at a reasonable price point. I would know, but Drew Jones, Spencer Jones, DePaula, Caminero, Collier. I think 3 of these 8 packs will contain some sort of parallel or an autograph. So that's up from previous years. So from what I've seen, this product is fairly loaded. And the last pack, we're going to go with Series 1 silver packs. Everybody gets a silver pack, so the chance to pull something huge. Adley Rutschman, Riley Green, Francisco Alvarez, Nolan Gorman, Gunnar Henderson, Michael Harris, guys like that. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to try to ship out some of these today, the 14th, but probably going to be people that signed up on the Legacy website, original baseball only. Most of the people that have an original subscription or purchase, original one-time purchases, or anybody that is getting a high-end baseball box or football box, probably going to have to wait till at least the 15th, if not the 16th. Maybe the 17th. But if you signed up on the Shopify website, you do get alerts for shipping notifications. So that's a benefit to, not that you can really switch over because you might lose your spot. But so I don't really want to get down that rabbit hole. But that's it, guys. Again, one-time purchases are available now. So go to the website, and going forward, they're going to be available as soon as you see this video or as soon as you see lineups posted on my socials. That's it, guys. So hopefully more videos to come. It's been super busy, some personal stuff I'm dealing with, and work's gonna get really busy soon, which is hopefully a good sign of things to come for the economy, or at least the Wall Street versus Main Street. I don't know. Well, it's good for something. All right, guys, take care. Filming to know.